Okay, it's Edexcel C4 June 2013 series, question 5, bit of integration. It's a substitution, and 3 marks for showing a substitution, and then 7 marks for doing the substitution. But we'll see it's a little bit more tricky than that. So for the first 3 marks then, we need to change the u's to x's, the x's to u's, sorry, and we need to convert the dx to a du as well. So we integrate it with respect to u. And so given that x equals u squared, dx by du equals 2u. So that implies that dx is equal to 2u du. And so if we make all the substitutions, we have 2u du on the top, and x is u squared, and 2 root x is 2u. Take away 1. U on the top cancels with one of the u's on the bottom, and so we tidy it up and we get the integral is 2 du over u into 2u minus 1 as required. So there's the first 3 marks. Part B. We need to convert our limits. At the minute they're in x's. To do the definite integral, we need to convert those limits into u's and then integrate them with respect to u. So here we are. X is 9, u squared is 9, u is 3, and x is 1, u is 1. So the limits are now 1 and 3, and we integrate that. But we can't integrate that. A lot of people might be confused because we've got a u on the bottom, so they think it's log. But it's not just a u, it's a 2u squared minus a u when we expand this bracket. And if it was a log, then the numerator of this fraction would be the differential of the bottom, and it's not, there's no u's in it. So we need to partial fraction this, and then once we've converted 2 over u into 2u minus 1 into separate fractions, partial fractions, then we can integrate the remainder, or what's left then. So there's my partial fraction setup, and doing the algebra I find that a is equal to minus 2 and b is equal to 4. And so my integral is now 1 to 3 of minus 2 over u plus 4 over 2 minus 1 du. And each one of these will now integrate to give me a log. So minus 2 log of u is this part, and then I've got to add, and it's 2 log of 2u minus 1. And just to check that, let's differentiate 2 log of 2u minus 1. Here we are. And so we differentiate the function inside the log. So we differentiate 2u, we get 2 times by the 2, and then the denominator is 2u minus 1. And so that's our check. And rearranging our logs, just because we can, we've got 2 of each one, and I've got a plus log and a minus log. So that simplifies, or I can change that into log of 2u minus 1 over u. And so that's what we've got. And we're gonna plug 3 in, and we're gonna plug 1 in, find the difference, and that's the answer. But when I substitute 1, 2 ones are 2, take away 1 is 1, and the 1 on the bottom, I'm logging 1, and the log of 1 is 0. So my answer is 2 log 5 over 3 as required, in the format required. So in other words, A is 5 and B is 3. There we are. There's 10 fairly straightforward marks. No, I don't think so. It looks straightforward, but if we know what we're doing about the partial fractions, if we can recognize this function and how to integrate it by using partial fractions, then I think it is pretty straightforward. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Good luck with your own exams, and check out my other videos. Bye for now.